everybody, Josh from Total Package Speed Strength Conditioning. Today we're going to go over a couple of our favorite supersets that we do on either speed days or strength days. Enjoy, follow along. These are just some great exercises that we like to pair together. Training doesn't always need to be fancy. One of our meat and potato supersets are a squat and a vertical jump. Not everybody has the opportunity to have a squat rack. Perfectly fine. We got dumbbells. I'll show you what to do with that. The sets and reps will vary depending on what phase you're in. So generally when we have a heavier phase and we're doing less sets or less reps, we'll try to match the amount of jumps with the amount that we're actually squatting. So if we're squatting between 4 and 6, we'll match it with 4 to 6 vertical jumps. So all it's going to be, you can hold the dumbbell like this or like this. Nice slow tempo. Remember that nice 3 seconds down. Get into that loaded position. Nice 90, feel nice and strong. Then immediately put that down, or if you're having a squat rack, rack that, go to your box, go to your ground, whatever you're doing it, and then get nice vertical jumps for the same amount of reps. Remember, when you're jumping, get those hips through. It's all about feeling that load and then feeling that pop when you're on that vertical jump. Enjoy that superset. Another superset that every athlete that comes into our gym hates is a lunge iso hold paired with a lunge jump. So we're actually going to do this individually on each leg. We're going to start with that lunge iso hold for roughly 30 seconds depending on what your capability is. We have bumped it up to 45 to 50 seconds, but if you're doing this for the first time, just try it with 30 seconds, you'll feel it. And then right after you finish that iso, you're actually doing 3 nice reactive jumps in that single leg position. So all we're going to do, lunge iso hold, all that weight, nice tall chest, that weight on that front leg, that back foot is a pivot point. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. At the end of 30 seconds, we're going to go immediately into 3 lunge jumps, under control, no knee bending in. Everything is all about technique, control, and stability. Enjoy that one, it's a burner. Unfortunately, I don't have a sled in here, but another one for speed is another meat and potatoes. This has not changed forever. A heavy load to a fast sprint. So if you have a sled, that's fantastic, a prowler. What we do is put that sled out in front, we load it up with some weight, heavy enough where you can't run with it. It's just a nice, solid positional power A march for about 20 meters. Let the sled go, walk back to your start, and then blast a 20, 30, or 40 meter sprint. And that is a great way to get that contrast of that heavy load into that fast speed sprint. Great exercise. All right, this isn't a traditional superset, but it's something that we like to pair together as far as speed is concerned. So what I'm going to go over right now is a lateral A skip to lateral high knee to skater jump and back, and then into a fast leg drill. This is great just to understand different rhythms in your body, a little bit of coordination, a little bit of introduction into that lateral movement instead of just sticking with the linear plane. Great exercise, great to pair back to back, gets your brain working, gets your mind right, gets your body nice and engaged. So all you gotta do is a normal A skip, just laterally. After doing 5 or 6 each side, get into that high knee for another 5 or 6, to a lateral jump, back into that high knee, back into that A skip. Your body's gonna be buzzing. It's gonna feel all those different actions going on, all that different coordination. And then all of a sudden you're gonna go right into that super coordinated drill, that nice alternating fast leg drill. Where you're doing a little shuffle, high knee, little shuffle, high knee. This is gonna make your mind just start to work. Your body's gonna check in, ready for that workout. It covers everything from coordination to body awareness to sprint technique, which is obviously the most important. Introduction to a little bit of lateral movement. Great exercise to pair back to back. Another one of our favorites is a trap bar deadlift into continuous broad jumps. If you don't have a trap bar and you're stuck at home and you have a dumbbell, great. I'm going to show you the single leg loaded dumbbell position into those same broad jumps. Ideally, you do have a trap bar and that's fantastic. that is the best spot for this superset, but if you don't, there's always variations and there's always progressions up into that point. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the loaded single leg RDL. I'm gonna replace my leg with this dumbbell. Go down to that nice hinge position. We're trying to go for straight lines from our heel all the way back. Drop that dumbbell down. You'll feel your hamstring load come back up. Just 3 to 4 per side, or 3 to 4 total if you're using a trap bar. Then you're gonna put that weight down, come back, and you're gonna do 3 continuous jumps. Make sure those jumps are reactive. We're not trying to go butt to the floor. We're trying to hit that contact point, nice solid foot structure, and then continue on to the next one. Ideally, you land heel toe. You're not diving those toes into the ground. Great, keeping that core engaged. Those hips are coming through on the jump. Nothing but positive lessons come through out of that one.